saying? Like I have an artist name.
Yeah.
But it's a different type of art.
And
you know
you're
what
gonna
I'm
be a
saying?
completely different person.
Yes. Like I have a whole different like social media. One
Like-
for like my artist stuff and one for my podcast and stuff. So that way, you know what I'm saying? It's like when I do music, I'm DT ADE.
So when they be screaming, they, you know, they be screaming,
That's music only.
The money.
But when it's podcasting though,
and then you look at them like, nigga, I don't know you.
yeah. When it's podcasting, you know, they call me Pac-Man. I got that pack on me.
So it's going. So it's gonna be like niggas walking up to you talking about something. Follow me. And then you got you at the.
But I'm at a music. Yeah, I'm at a music performance. I'm like, what the fuck?
You like, get that nigga out of here.
Yeah. Nah. We're not doing that today. This was a Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know what you talking about.
And then if you got your Pac-Man.
Yeah. If I have this on, you can say that.
And somebody yells, America's Idol. And you like, I step on you peons.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know what that shit
I
is.
think we may have said something about America in a podcast one time. I don't know. It's weird.
But I know it wasn't followed up with Idol.
No, it wasn't.
I know that.
I don't even like that show.
Fact. I don't even like that show. Wow.
I don't even like that show.
I don't even like that show.
So, I'm excited because I'm about to go get a lineup. You know, I don't know if you know anything about black men, but you know, you get your lineup, you're a whole different person.
Yeah, I didn't even put my earphones on.
I know. You wasn't worried about that. Hey,
how do we sound?
Oh, I mean, to me so far it sounds pretty good. I mean, till you start talking, then it just
then
messed up.
It gets real loud. It gets crazy. Yeah,
hey man, you need to come with me and get a lineup, man.
Let me see.
Oh, what's wrong?
You said I need to come get a lineup.
Yeah, you come get a lineup with me, man.
I haven't got a lineup. And I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't got a lineup since I was probably like
it'll be fresh.
19
dog.
years old.
It'll be fresh, dog.
I think I was 19 years old when I got my last lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you got dreads like that, you don't need a lineup.
See,
nobody really cares what your hairline looks like. But
the reason why I don't get a lineup, and let's honesty time right now,
okay,
is because I have a widow's peak.
Okay.
And so, have you ever seen niggas get lined up with widow's peaks?
And they keep it?
No, when it grows back.
No.
It's the ugliest shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. When it just started to grow back.
Yes, it's the ugliest shit, and I refuse to go through that. Okay.
What if you tell them to keep it?
How would they do that?
Make it look like Blade.
A vampire?
Where it's like a
goddamn vampire. Niggas yelling at me, batty. Niggas just yelling at me.
Some nigga, where's your coffin? I left it at home. Shut the fuck up. I don't really want to talk to you right now.
Hey, I just walk into the coffee shop and they like, nigga, I don't even swing that way. Nah, you can't have my blood. What the fuck?
What? I didn't do nothing.
I just walked in.
I didn't do nothing.
Nah, hey, I ain't on that fruity shit.
They're talking about vampire looking at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why we just associate vampires with like
gay people.
Well, like just lust and like uncontrollable. Don't matter who it is, you just suck the blood. It's because of words like that.
Yes, that's exactly what. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely.
It don't matter. You can say absolutely. It don't matter how you say suck the blood. It's just sexual.
But then also they'll, I bet you they'll be like, I don't even like you anyway. You know how like, like gay guys.
I only like type B blood. Yeah. I don't do every type of blood.
Like how niggas be like, you see a gay guy or whatever, it's like homophobic.
Look at my ass.
Get up.
That nigga ain't looking at you.
Yeah, you fucking rusty anyway. Like I don't.
They don't want your crusty ass.
They be like, you look like you didn't even take a shower today.
So you think vampires do the same thing?
Oh hell yeah, they be like, I need that type O. I need 10 out of 10. I need a 10 out of 10.
O positive. Bruh, nigga.
Something about that O positive just gets a hold of me. And,
You O positive, huh? You like what? What'd you say?
Oh,
you O positive, huh?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Can I? You trying to go? Hang out? What you like? Smoking, drinking, whatever you like. I got you. On me, my guy. You like, no thank you.
No thank you.
You was a little thirsty.
Yeah.
Blade, hey, that movie Blade was a motherfucker.
I'm gonna scoot your light back just a little bit.
All right.
Is that cool with you? Because
I guess. I'll probably be able to see
you
a little
getting
better.
blinded. Yeah. I think that's better.
It's because I left my glasses at home.
No, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. I'm gonna have to move your mark back a little bit. I think it's because last time you were leaning back, and now you're like more forward and. Yeah.
Did I mess it up?
No, I didn't really mess it up, but now you're darker, and that's nothing wrong with being darker.
See, you see him. You see him. He been around them conservatives a little bit too long.
I'm just saying,
you know
when you scoot forward.
I'm just saying when
you scoot forward, you get
you
the
look
good
like
hair.
you look like you when you scoot back, it looks like watermelon.
I'm just saying when you
watermelon
scoot back,
and dancing. I'm just saying
when you scoot back, I'm just saying it sounds more like apples when you when you combing your hair. But when you scoot forward,
scoot back, yes sir, man. I scoot forward. Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay, that's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. You straighten yourself up.
I scoot forward and my hair gets wavy all of a
sudden.
Yeah,
you
I
get
scoot
that.
Back, naps.
Yes.
Automatically naps.
Yeah, that's what it is. You want to get that mousse in your hair when you get closer.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, and I know I'm always doing this, but I was looking at these topics.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
Went to walk away, and I'm just blown away.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I want to go in on one, so let me see. Okay,
Bet. Hey.
First off, I got questions.
Okay, let's go.
I got questions.
Let's go.
The one that.
Which one's speaking to you?
All right, so I just want to know what this is about.
Okay.
It says, took Friday off, saw droves of people in pajamas and comfort wear.
Yeah.
Go to work and stimulate the economy.
Goddamn economy, you
bums. Go to work. Like, are these thoughts that you really have? Yes. Or was it like something you like, that'd be cool to talk about?
Both.
So you know what you got to say before we go into this?
What?
I was thinking.
Absolutely. And it's natural. I was gonna do
natural.
that. It was gonna be natural. So what I was thinking was, so I took off, and this was Fridays ago, right? This was like this is not an old topic, but it was Fridays ago.
Okay.
And I took a day off, and you take a Friday off, or you take an extra day off. One of those, maybe Friday's a usual day that people take off. I don't know, but I took
one that connects with the weekend.
It's one that's okay.
Friday or Monday.
True. See, that's what my mistake was. I took up a Friday, and I'm thinking, niggas ain't going to be out. I can go to Chipotle. It's going to be no line. I can go to, I'm going to Chipotle, not at lunchtime. I'm going to, at an odd time, like, probably 3 o'clock or something. Who the fuck eats lunch
at, like, 2, 3
Yeah,
p.m.
So that's what I'm doing. And I'm talking about there's droves of niggas outside. I'm talking about they hanging from the rafters. There's like, no, this is how bad it is. I'm serious. I went to Kroger, and the gas station was full. Mm-hmm. Every pump was taken by a car, and I'm over here like, what the fuck is going on?
Why is everybody out today?
And I'm talking about like niggas in pajamas. I'm talking about women in like slides and stuff, comfy shoes.
I see what you're saying with the comfort wear. Mm-hmm.
Guys slide-ins, whatever. Everybody had comfy wear on, right?
And what was you wearing? Dress shoes?
No,
this nigga was wearing his Adidas tracksuit.
I was a little comfortable as well. I was a bit comfortable. I may have
slides.
I had slides on and probably some sweatpants and.
Oh, okay.
T-shirt.
Okay, so you were niggas.
Yeah, I was definitely niggas. Yeah. But I'm just saying, why is everybody else niggas though?
If somebody was looking at you and they were like, "Oh my God, go stimulate the economy, you bum."
That's the thing. I should be the nigga not stimulating the economy on my day off that I took off extra, right?
Okay.
But then them niggas should be working.
All the other niggas was trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They haven't worked how you work. This is just the assumption. They haven't worked the amount. They haven't put in the hours that you put in to be able to take that Friday off.
Yeah.
And to not stimulate the economy for a day.
I'm just saying, when I'm seeing like for hire signs everywhere, and then I go out and I get off and I see, literally 100 people on a block. I'm just saying.
Who's at work? Nobody's at work.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, who's
at work?
Go to work.
Y'all niggas got a job?
Go get a job.
Okay, I'm just trying to see.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well,
it's one. I'm half joking about this one though, because I really don't. I'm not really sitting over here being like, all y'all niggas is bums. Because probably that's not the truth. Everybody probably would, it's 100 people. I don't know how many people are in our city or whatever, but I just felt like there was an excess. There was an excess of people. Yeah. I'm sitting over here like there's a lot of people in this one area in such a short period of time.
A random day. Yeah. This isn't. I mean, was it nice outside?
It was decent.
It wasn't Memorial Day because that was Monday.
No. This was weekends ago. This was definitely weekends.
There was nothing. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting nothing.
No, it wasn't a holiday. I literally just took the day off separate because I was just like, I just want to be. I want my day off to away from everybody else's shit. I don't want to be around Memorial Day, none of that stuff. Yeah. And it was just so many people.
And then everybody and their mama said they caught wind of it.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm
feeling it. I'm feeling it. Something tells me to go hold up somebody's block today.
Yeah.
So then hold up the gas station today.
Well, and this the thing. The gas station wasn't even the biggest part to me because, like, I mean, you could be a businessman or whatever, and you on your way to the next place you're going. Like, you heading home or whatever. Want to fuel up before you go home. My thing was more the Chipotle. I walk in and like the lines to the door, and I'm sitting over here like me personally, I order ahead, so I walk straight up to the thing and grab my food. I don't walk in like peanuts.
I don't do that with Chipotle.
You don't?
No, because I like to see them put the stuff in my bowl.
Oh no, I don't need to see all that.
No, because they will literally. Okay, I've seen plenty of people, plenty of workers, right? And I'm vegan, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, so I go up there, and they just grab like cheese in the avocado, and they just they just scoop out a handful, and it's got half cheese in it.
Okay.
I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to mix all the cheese in my stuff, and I'm not an asshole about it either. When I go in there, I'm just like, oh, yeah, you got
not the nervous laugh.
Got a little cheese in there. If you want to just take that out, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, you good.
Yeah.
I'm real. You good. I'm just saying I can't have it.
Right.
You don't know. I could be lactose intolerant, have the shits after that, blow up the Chipotle bathroom, and it'll never be the same again.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that idea.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
So.
And just be like, that was on you.
That was on you. And then look at the worker, like, when you walk out, you look them in the eyes and be like, it's going to be about 30 to 45 minutes before the next person can go in there.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that. You did that.
And a cleaning session between. Don't just
Where
send the next customer
is your janitor?
Yeah.
The services are requested for that bathroom after what I did to it.
I really love. Okay, so that made me think about something with the Chipotle that I used to. Do you eat their tofu? Okay, I don't eat their tofu. I eat their tofu now, but I eat their tofu now. When they first came out, it's called sofritas. People, y'all might know it. Sofritas is just tofu, but it's scrambled, like scrambled tofu or whatever. So it's just like like ground beef almost. But okay, so it's decent. It tastes all right. It's not the best. It's not nearly as good as mine, but it's all right. The thing was that they had when sofritas first came out, when Chipotle first introduced it, it was behind the beef. Meaning away from the customer.
Yes.
So instead of it being like near as the customer, whereas the glass is, it was the one after that one. So it was exactly so they were grabbing beef or steak or whatever over the tofu.
Yes.
And I'm like, in what world would that be vegetarian? In what world would that be vegetarian when there's cross-contamination? You can't. I know you can't get away from cross-contamination in most situations, right? But like this one's one of those like no-brain.
You're asking for cross-contamination. Yeah. When they lift up that spoon, they start shaking it. They get to they do a little shake before they put it in the bowl.
Exactly.
And it's just spilling into the tofu.
Yep.
And it's the same color because if you ever seen the tofu, tofu is like white, but when you see the way they do it, it's most definitely brown. So you would not know the difference.
That's right.
And them vegans was probably like, man, this tofu, man, it tastes almost like beef or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it was the vegans that used to be meat eaters and they turned to vegans.
It's the vegans that talk the most shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like, brother, you need to steer clear of that dead carcass,
They've been a
my
vegan
brother.
for 2 years.
Yeah. And so you need to steer clear of that dead carcass, my brother. Do you know what you're doing to your body?
Mm-hmm.
And then they go in there and tell me, oh my God.
Yes.
Man, that vegan tofu, man, at Chipotle got mad at hitting. And the server is looking at it, is looking at him, and looking at it. He's like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. That's all tofu.
That's all tofu. The bowl before it is stacked this high.
Yeah.
With the beef.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, just make sure you come to me when you need your next burrito.
Don't go to anybody else, okay?
Yeah.
They definitely got, like you said, it's cross-contamination.
Yeah.
Whenever you eat out at a restaurant that does not make strictly vegan food,
mm-hmm.
or vegan or vegetarian food. But to me, I like to, especially with like bowls, I like to see it go in my bowl just to try to lessen that as little as possible.
Yeah.
And I like that they have a lot of like buffet style places where they fill your bowl in front of you.
Yeah, I do
now,
too.
Everywhere else is like takes so long.
Yeah.
Like, and I hate waiting on orders, so I call it in.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with that. It's like I don't sit. It's very, very seldom when I go to a place and I order inside and then I sit and wait. There's very rare times where I do that.
You know, I got this thing with eating in public. It's nothing wrong. Like, I'm not scared of people seeing me eat.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm not as comfortable
I'm not either.
as I am when I'm at home and I can put on my show and I can kick back in my favorite chair.
Yeah.
Like,
people watching you, looking at your.
Me and my wife are totally different like types of people when it comes to that. So she likes being in the element of being out.
Oh, okay.
And like people being around. Yeah, the music playing and it's cool. Like, and she likes that. So I'm like, I do it from time to time. Like, we can go out to eat, just to be in that place. But I really am not a fan of sitting there around other people and eating. And you can hear them talking.
No.
And you can hear them, oh, man, this food's so good. Man, shut up, man. I'm still waiting on mine. Yeah. I don't really want to have that conversation.
Right. Right. Smelling food in the air while you, all that type of stuff.
All that.
I'd rather go to like a park or something like that.
Heck yeah. I like to go to a park instead of sitting at eating in. I'm not really a fan of eating in at all.
No.
I'm not really into that. But yeah, I mean, we can go on about food all day. We should probably hit something else.
Hungry.
I did want to talk about give some condolences because I know a lot of people know DC Young Fly from the 85 South Show, from Wildin' Out, from Instagram. You know what I'm saying? DC Young Fly going through a tough time.
Oh yeah.
Right now because he just lost his wife, Jackie O.
Definitely.
And it's sad, man. She was super young. I mean,
I know. Like what you said, 32?
She was 32. And it's been a lot surrounding it. A lot of people reaching out and supporting.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people saying, "Man, I got your back, whatever you need."
Yeah.
Everybody was saying DC Young Fly is a real like spiritual person. Like he definitely gone. Where everybody else is like trying to be a thug, trying to be hard.
Yeah.
This dude like, yeah, well, God made a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely he on it. He focused. He's not somebody who's gonna be trying to be negative towards people or trying to sprout stuff. Well, Azealia Banks had something to say. I know we always talk about the negative, so that's why I had to say the positive first and how many people were supporting it. But now we could go to the negative. And Azealia Banks had something to say, and I thought it was pretty disrespectful, especially when your situation that you had with this man happened. What was it? 5 years ago in 2018 on Wildin' Out. So if y'all don't know, she got on Wildin' Out. I guess she had a movie coming out and they wanted her to get some pub, so they sent her on Wildin' Out. They should have asked her if she could roast or if she could take being roasted, but they didn't. So this girl got on there and was like calling out DC Young Fly. She was calling him out. She was pointing to him. She was like, "Hey, nah, DC Young Fly." And he was like, "Why does she keep calling me?" And so he gave her what she was asking for. He roasted her. We all know what DC Young Fly is known for.
He's a master.
Boy, if you don't get your, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what DC Young Fly is known for. Roasting people. That's what he does. It's all a lot of comedy. If you can't take it, you just get away.
Yeah.
Well, she had this to say about his wife passing. She said, "Damn, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women, perfectly secure in their own skin. Say what you want about my tears, they were pure tears of rage, and not at all a sign of weakness, because in the end, I won." First off, before we go any further, are you saying you won because his wife died?
It's insane to say.
That's not you won. That's ridiculous. So
I won. Like what did you win? The game of life? Like
yeah, I lasted longer than your wife. Like that's like a really sick thing to say.
Because your beef is with the guy, not even his wife.
Not even his wife.
Wouldn't it be more reasonable if he had died and you were like, now I won?
Then you say a negative comment, which would still be sick.
He was sick as hell.
But sheesh. Well, he says, I'm happy. She says, I'm happy I cried and moved on. That Jackie O girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself. And the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television, while it keeps coming back to her. Mm-hmm. Like she said, the Jackie O girl must have been deeply insecure about herself, but that's it. Okay. Then she says, and the nerve of him to call a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks, her, ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laughed. Then she says, and ironically, dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday. May 31st, 2023. So her birthday is May. That's what we was talking about before. Her birthday is May 31st, but she was turning 32.
Okay.
And the girl died at 32. And she says, in Miami, Florida, you niggas are going to learn to stop fucking with me.
She said niggers?
She said niggas. I mean, niggas. It's blanked out, so you can't really say it.
I thought she used the ER. I was about to say, wow, she went Republican.
I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't put it past her. I mean, if you're going to take somebody's dead fiance as a get back, then I don't know what you're capable of.
Right.
But then, so a lot of people from different spiritual communities, such as Voodoo or Lukumi or Santeria, which is just Ifa, they came out and they were saying different things. They were trying to say, like, connected to her having done something spiritual as a spiritual attack against DC Young Fly and his family. And basically saying that his wife passing is the result of her spiritual, and like that's what she meant basically, which I personally do not think is true. I don't think that she has any powers to make anybody pass away.
No. I
don't think that at all. And I think that whenever you are negative in such a way where you will come at somebody's dead wife, no spiritual power is ever gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying?
And like my whole thing is like, why come after the person's spouse if that was your serious like intention?
That would show that you are really bad at what you do.
Yeah,
like you were trying to attack him, but then his wife died.
Doesn't he have 2 kids too? By her?
Yeah, he got 2 kids.
Yes.
Like and like you ain't thinking about his family, his kids, what's gonna happen to them kids after their mom died. Like, come on now. Like, the loss of any parental figure or parent in a child's life is always never gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else can ever fill that void. And you talking about bragging because you got roasted on TV.
And like she's forever gonna be like ingratiated into the world that way. Like everything she's done before that, like people might know what she's done before that, but that is going to be like she's left her mark as the woman who goes after
dead people's people's dead spouses.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think
during the like grieving process,
like you didn't even wait 2
weeks. Like he was like still mid cry, and she's like, just
you was like, I can't wait to get this nigga while he down.
Yeah,
bro, that's some of the sickest shit I've ever seen. Yeah. Like, you don't go for somebody. If you gonna go for somebody, you go for them when they strong, when they at their strongest, and you try to go for them. Now you couldn't touch him. Yeah, that's what it was. It's you couldn't touch him.
Yeah,
because nobody messed with you, right?
And usually, like when you hear about these types of things, it used to be back in the day. It used to be you would hear about somebody who said that person said that, or they would let it slip in an interview like a year later or something like that. But now
that's the thing. We got too much of a platform.
Too much.
Some things you need to keep to yourself.
And them Twitter fingers be wild, dude. Them Twitter fingers.
People need to go to they need to consult their legal advisor. Yes. They need to consult before they start tweeting.
Yeah.
Or making a post, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. You need to go talk to somebody.
That's what AI should be used for.
AI suggestion pops up like, you shouldn't post that. There's a 75% chance that this is going to make you the worst possible person in America at the moment.
Yeah.
It's going to solidify your place as a terrible person.
Yes. Yeah. It's like 75% of people will hate you, 10% of people will dislike you, and then the rest of them
won't know who you are anyway.
Absolutely. I can't believe that. I don't understand what would drive a person to, like, what type of hatred do you ever have in your heart?
I think she felt like, and I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I think she felt like he ruined her career.
But that's the thing. Okay, if you and I know you already know this, but to the audience, if you already know how Wild 'N Out structure is, which I'm sure everybody knows, you don't have when someone goes after you. You don't have to respond to them. I've seen so many people get got, and then they're like, "Well, I can't beat you because you just got me really good."
Yeah.
So then they just pick out the next person and go after them, and then it just goes.
She could have. It was like, I mean, you ever been in a conversation and you had something to say?
Yeah.
But then that topic passes.
Yes.
You try to go back and say something.
Like,
right? You want to go back and say that, right?
Yes.
No, the conversation passed past her getting roasted a little bit because she only got roasted a little bit before she started trying to come for him, right? She got roasted a little bit, and I guess she thought of something else, which it wasn't that good. I mean, I don't know. We could play a clip, whatever, but it wasn't that good of a response. But let's say everybody else had moved on. She could have let it go, and her career wouldn't have been down the drain.
Yeah.
She said, well, that's why you ain't going to have a career in a couple years, honey. Nobody's going to hire you in show business. First off, based on what? Everybody loves this guy. Why would you
go back and watch that clip?
Bro, I just watched it yesterday, bro. I just watched it yesterday.
Wait, so it was like a topic had passed and she came back?
Yes. No, a topic had passed.
It wasn't even a roast at that point? They
were playing a game, bro. And then, like, the topic had passed. He did his little roast. And then, like, she goes, like, no, DC, bring him up here. And he's like, why is she calling me up? I'm done. I didn't want to do this, okay? Yeah. I didn't want to talk about this girl this bad. Literally, and the clip is so funny because he's like, why does she keep coming for me? Like, I have so much in my arsenal for you right now. You ever seen somebody, you just like, bro, stop talking, bro.
Yeah.
It be the people like that, and they like, bro, I'm about to roast your ass. And you be like,
yeah.
Don't say nothing else, bro. Yeah. Just don't say nothing else.
No, I remember when I was a kid and people used to be able to say stuff like, you look like Charizard, right? And then like the crowd would explode, right? Like people were just like, ah! And then I remember when I was a kid, I didn't have that envisioning thought, that I didn't have that power, that superpower where you can look at somebody and be like, you look like and then the crowd, I know I don't have that. So I would just be like,
you know what it was? It would be how they said it. It was more than anything because they like, I never had anybody who I remember I had dreads when I was younger. And somebody was like, and that's why your dreads look like hot Cheetos. First off, my dreads were black. Lame. Okay?
So lame.
They were black and they were longer than hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, but everybody was like, oh, and I was like,
got him.
That was terrible.
Yes.
Like, what are you talking about?
That's how I felt too.
People have the ability to say things in a way that get a crowd. Like, you know, they said it like a roaster, so, you know, especially kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adults might be like, all right.
Yeah. And then you trying to, like, yell over the crowd to get your rebuttal back. And it's not, you lose. You're going to lose either way. Yeah. So a lot of times I'll just be like, oh, all right. You know what I mean? It's nothing. I didn't really have no witty comeback. So I'm not about to try to force one.
It was because we was raised different, bro. Yeah. Like, honestly, being raised the way we was raised, bro, you don't even care enough. I'd be like, okay. Like people used to be like, oh, you African? And I used to be like, yeah, I know. For sure. And they did not know how to respond to that. They used to be like, African booty scratcher. I mean, I don't scratch my butt, but I am African, though.
Right.
Like, okay. I'm like, I used to mess people. I used to, like, start teaching them about their heritage after that to where they didn't want to talk to me. They're like, you African?
He's like, actually, I am. And so if you open the book.
You are too, my brother. You see, do you know where your ancestors come from, my brother? Your African heritage, your lineage, we were the first original man, the original black man, original black woman. You know what I'm saying? Nobody came before us. You are the original blueprint of society.
Let's find what exact slave ship you came over on, my brother. Because they had names. They had names, and we can find it. We will go back and find your ancestry and find exactly which country you came from. Brother?
You know, and they called us slaves, brother.
Do you know your native language?
You don't come from slaves, brother. You come from ancient Egyptians. You come from pharaohs. You come from kings and queens. You come from millionaires. The richest man on the continent, the richest man in the world comes from Africa, my brother. You ever heard of Mansa Musa? Oh. And I'm 10.
Yeah, 10.
And I'm 10. And they're like, oh, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead and ask your mom about it. You know what I'm saying? Do some research. Come back to me. Then call me African booty scratcher. You gonna want to be one too.
Yeah, usually
they never did want to be one too, but you know.
I don't care about all that. They usually say some shit like that.
I don't care about all that.
Yeah.
No, for real, bro.
Like,
When I tell you, we've been fed some bullshit, man.
Oh, you ain't lying.
We've been fed some bullshit, and that's the only reason. That's the only reason people feel like she said, self-hate, you insecure about stuff. And man, sometimes it's like when you so secure in yourself, it don't even matter what people say. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you so secure in yourself, you could be being roasted, whatever, and it's not gonna affect you because it's like, okay. Yeah. I literally met niggas who will fight somebody off of being roasted.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, they be like, I gotta fight now.
It's some niggas that they think that they can take the roast until you hit something, and then
I know.
They ready to pull out knives and guns and sticks.
But you know what it is? It's that embarrassment. It's that the other people laughing.
Yeah.
Like to me, I can stand through that other people laughing. I'm like, all right, you got it, whatever. Yeah. But like some people, they can't take that. It's too. They feel too, like their worth has been challenged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You right about that.
That's the type of stuff that mess with your brain. Yeah. Gotta stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, what are you looking at?
I don't know. I was looking at this one. The phrase "stank ass attitude" has to be the best phrase I've ever heard. When it comes to
who came up with that?
I want to know who came up with that.
Because it worked.
Because that's like, I don't think there is another phrase that categorizes a thing better than that. Yes. Yeah. An emotion better than stank ass.
And you know it was somebody's mama.
Yeah.
Like it was somebody's African American mother.
Yes.
Stank ass
attitude.
I mean, I just imagine somebody with a child and black parents have a problem with your face being turned upside down. You could just be having a bad day. Yeah. But it's a problem because why are you walking around my house with that stank ass attitude? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so before this happened, before this phrase was created, they was probably like bothered. Ugh, why are you walking in my house like that? Yeah. You know, and they was like, what are you talking about? Nothing. And they was like, I can't put it in words right now, so I'm gonna let it go. Then they walked in again. Yeah. And they was like, shrugging. It was like, why you walking here with that? And they're like, what is it? What am I walking here with? I'm not doing
nothing. It's like I can smell your attitude.
Yeah. They're like, that stank ass attitude. And it was like, whoosh. Black mothers all around the world were giving words. They felt it. They was like, oh shit.
The reverberation.
Oh shit. I needed that one in my arsenal. Just like some things that, like, I don't know where everybody gets it from. Yeah. I've never seen it in a movie or nothing, but somehow, like, some of these sayings just like reverberated into the universe.
Yes, was picked up by everybody picks it up because it's nothing categorizes the thing better than that. Yeah.
What? How am I supposed to fix my face? Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Yeah. Oh man.
What's wrong with it?
Hey, so have you ever seen Roddy Ricch? Like a picture of Roddy Ricch? Yeah. You've actually seen like
his face.
His face. Okay. You seen his eyes?
Nah, he always got on shades.
He always got shades on?
Yeah.
I seen a picture of him without shades on for like the first time. And he got like, he one of them colored eyes niggas.
Oh, no, I have seen his eyes. They're like real bright brown. Real
bright brown and all that. Let me tell you something. I can't vibe with guys with, I can't talk to no nigga that got colored eyes, bro. Don't look at me in my face if you got colored eyes.
Every time they look at you, they go,
yeah.
Why are you looking like that? You can just look regular, right? I know your eyes is foggy brown. But like I'm not the type of guy. I'm not gonna stare deep into them.
I'm sorry.
You can look regular.
It's the toxic masculinity in me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't look at no. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You fear that something might stir in your chest a little bit, like, and then something come breathe on your neck like gay. Gay.
Oh shit. You get a little tingly feeling in the back of your head.
What's that?
Holy shit. Off me, man. No, man.
I need a shower.
I can't. They just too pretty. Like, the eyes be too pretty, bruh. I'm like, I can't look at no nigga and the eyes too pretty. Like it's something about. I'm like no,
bro. You you a thug ass nigga, but your eyes is soft as hell. I don't like that. Soft as hell, bro. I don't like that, nigga. You need a firm handshake or something. Wear some shades. The
bridge of your nose, like something. You know, I'm not your forehead. I'm looking somewhere.
Yeah, what's up? What
parallel to.
Hey man, is this on my face or something? You ain't never looking me in the face.
Never.
Nah, bro, it's cool, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro.
I had this one coworker that used to look at my chin, everybody's chin. They would look.
Everybody's chin.
Everybody's chin. Mm-hmm. She wouldn't look at your eyes. She would look at your chin when you're talking to her.
You know what though?
Or maybe it was your mouth. I don't know.
It's something weird about looking somebody in the eye. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is just me, but like sometimes like I'll make a point to look at somebody when they're talking but it's usually when they give cues that they want you to look at them, right?
Okay.
Like they're like, did you hear me?
Yeah.
Like, okay, now I look at you.
Now you look at.
But like if they're just talking, like I'm just like kind of I'll glance at them, nod, I'm listening.
That's true.
But I'm looking around, like it's something kind of weird about like you just looking at somebody when they talk. Because then I start noticing that I'm looking at them, and then it's like I don't want to look anymore.
Well, the worst part is when they're figuring out what they're trying to say in the middle of when they talking, and they're like, you know, that
you can't look, and you can't look at them.
Staring them
you just stand them. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to figure it
out. No, keep trying. Keep trying. It's cool. What was it? What else? So keep going.
Keep going. I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
And I will not stop staring until you finish your thought.
That's the thing, bro. Like, and then like when I'm talking and like somebody's looking at me, like if they like continue to look at me, like I'll be looking away and I'll look back at them like yeah, and then I'll look away and then I'll look again like well you still look all right yeah
oh
you know?
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. I like to when I'm talking I'm working the room even if it's just like two of us in the room. I'm like, you know, my brain is just kind of spread wide. I'm focused on you, but I'm not going to just look at you.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of uncomfortable anyway. So maybe that's why the guys with the soft eyes kind of bother you a little bit. It's because it's already weird. Don't make it weirder by being soft.
Yeah.
Or your eyes are feminine, but the rest of you is masculine. Yeah. It just doesn't work out.
It don't work out for me. I'm sorry. Can't do it.
Hazel.
Hazel eyes.
Hazel eye looking ass nigga.
It's too much. It's just too much.
The eyes never been a big thing for me, man.
Oh, okay.
Like,
good.
like where like I notice it. Well, you know how people have that thing where they like girls be like, oh, I like dudes with the light eyes.
Okay,
and stuff like that. Like or dudes like girls with light eyes and stuff. Like I don't really notice it. Just like oh yeah, you know.
You go you got eyes.
Yeah, you got eyes. Maybe it's because I don't look at people in their eyes for real.
Yeah. Somebody they be pointing out, they be like, you realize I had this color eyes? You're like, oh, those are dope.
Yeah, that's how it be. Now, like if somebody was like when I'm talking to somebody, if they was to like, it's a serious conversation. Like I would most definitely feel like there are some conversations that they need eye contact.
Okay,
so you understand how serious I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no, you see me, like this is serious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But some things like I'm just talking, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Right. I'm Ray Charles. I'm Stevie Wonder.
Wait, but you need to go down though, because I saw something on there that sparked my interest.
What was it?
Go down. Okay, Orlando Brown. We keep going. Yeah, we're right there. All right. Go down. Go down some more.
Okay.
Damn. I think I missed it.
I'm gonna go up. Let's go slower.
Wait. Showering with hot Batman showers.
Yeah.
And a man finishing with cold water in the winter. Tell me about that one.
Oh. Yeah, I think I might type that out wrong. In the summer. Okay. I don't know why it says and a man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. So a lot of times I text to talk this shit.
Oh, okay.
And a man. well, and a man finishing.
Because you know what this says to me?
That's
it's like
funny as hell.
Like it speaks really to me about how I don't know. Okay, this takes somewhere else.
That's
right?
really That's a very pause statement right there.
Toxic masculine.
Yeah.
Nah, but why is it that our wives and women in general like to like basically make hell water in the shower.
Okay,
I don't know if you've ever experienced that.
I am definitely an exception to the rule.
Oh, are you?
When it comes to guys, and I've taken the consensus, and every guy I talk to likes lukewarm showers.
Oh, well, I just don't like hell water. You know what I'm saying?
And I like it when the steam is literally escaping out the top of the shower.
Okay, but does it sting your skin?
Yes.
Oh,
have you ever watched Batman? The animated series, and when he gets done fighting a bad guy, the way he relaxes his muscles, he takes his really, really hot showers, and it's a timer on there. And after the timer goes off, the shower shuts itself off, and that's how he like breaks up the tension in his muscles. That's how I shower. It's not long shower. It's not long with the hot water, but for like the first couple minutes in the shower, I need it super hot, and then I turn it down.
Is the shut off like to make your body like now you have to acclimate to the cold again or something?
So no, it's just like it's like kind of like a standing up bath basically. Like you know how you get usually when you get in a bath it's too hot. Like you dip a toe. I'm like, oh shit, and then you slowly get in there, and then it's too hot when you get in the bed.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You first sit down and be like, tense up, and then you finally relax. Like,
yes, and then your body gets used to the heat. That's me, but then for like the first couple of minutes in the shower, and then after that, I turn it down to like a normal temperature, and I wash and everything because you can't.
Yeah, you can't really move around with that stinging feeling, but that's what I don't like.
Because your mans can't live with. I don't think your mans can tolerate that. No,
most men. You know, we don't go in those types of heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your boys ain't going to be able to take that type of weather. Not at all. And I'm talking about my back is hit. I'm loosening my back up. See,
yeah. See, because when you get in the... Oh, I found the one I was talking about.
Oh, what's up?
Look at anyway. But wait.
Okay.
When you get in that super hot water, I don't like to be like uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't feel like moving because it's so uncomfortable. Okay. I'd rather like if I want a hot shower, I work my way up to the hot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite.
Okay.
I can do a hot shower, but I gotta go from lukewarm, warm, tap. Hot, and then I can go hell water. You know what I'm saying? Because I've worked my way up there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
but your wife can.
My wife, she loves the sting. Not even at the start of her shower. The entire shower, like hell water.
Okay.
I mean, just turn it on. Fuck the cold. Yeah. She doesn't want any cold.
Okay.
And I just be like, bro, like you don't want to add none. Like you just want it to be just heat. Like, and she's like, yeah, like if it don't sting, I don't feel clean. And I'm just like, I don't really think you need to actually burn your skin off. Yeah. To like actually be clean. That's not really how it works.
No.
You know,
but the pores do open more. And it just gets the dirt out of the pores.
Yeah, well.
I'm not saying you should kill your skin cells.
Yeah, I was saying you're going to kill your skin cells. But the one I really want to look at that I saw in here that I thought was really funny. Perfect hairline cut with the receding hairline. Salute on the top of your head. Give up. All right, that's what the note says. And I really like how I get to read the note exactly as it is.
Yeah.
Because I think it's more genuine and it goes straight to the I was thinking.
Yes.
So somehow, I don't know, and I'm going to introduce this one because somehow, in Achraf's brain, he was thinking something triggered this thought, or he just thought of a perfect hairline cut.
Yeah.
But somebody with a receding hairline.
Yeah, I see it too many times in real life. I mean, I've seen it online too,
I've
but
seen
I've
some
seen
pretty,
it in real
pretty
life.
bad ones, man.
In real life.
Like when I tell you, dudes will go with that receding hairline like back here, and then like get it shaped up. When you get that far, you get the clippers and you take them home, and you do your own cuts whenever you want. You know how the OGs do, man. They got that set of clippers at home. And they do the bald fade every time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No exceptions to the rule. Yeah. They like, hey, man, I can shape you up. Nah, we don't get shape ups. Yeah. We just cut it all off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't have to be shiny bald. You can definitely, like you said, it's a fade. So it's like, I can see that your hairline is receding. Fair. but you also keeping it low enough that it doesn't matter.
Just because they keep their guard, they put on a guard and they just cut it. Yeah. That was the type of haircuts that kids got when we was little. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Kids Speak about that. Those are horrible.
I saw something earlier. They said this is the haircuts kids get nowadays versus the haircuts we got when we was little.
I like the ones nowadays, man. Like people be talking shit about.
They fresh.
Okay, because like
heck
I was me and my wife was in the supermarket one day, and there was two little boys, and we were like, they got their daddy's haircut. Like, have you ever seen?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely tell.
And then we saw the daddy, and we were like, yep, father and sons have the same haircut. Like, he finds that haircut acceptable. Like, that's something for him that he's been doing since he was a kid. His father
does it with his clippers. He was, come on, sit down, boy. I'm about to cut your hair.
And they hate it. Damn. They hate it.
They don't cuss or nothing, but when he say sit down, they be like,
yes,
roasted at school. Because barbers have really evolved, right?
Yes, they have.
With the way they do a hairline. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at old movies and pictures of people and stuff,
it was very rare.
They were not good at the hairline part. You know what I'm saying? Like look, the perfect example is that Black Power Ranger.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I have to let me pull them up real quick.
Pull it up. Look at the Black Power Ranger, not the color, like the black dude Power Ranger.
All right,
it was like an early 2000s one. I don't know if that's like a good thing to search. Like, can you get a result by searching Black person Power Ranger from early 2000s?
I'm saying black.
Yep, it is Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor.
I think it is. I think that's him. No, that's not him. His hairline's too good. It's that guy. You see that guy right there?
The circle haircut?
The circle.
Oh, you talking about the whose line is it anyway? Brady, Wayne Brady, the Wayne Brady. You talking about the Wayne Brady, right? We all love the Wayne Brady. He loved
That shit was so trash, bro. I'm realizing how mid a lot of stuff in the early 2000s was. Was it a vibe? Like, it was cool. Yeah. Like some of the music. They make good, feel-good vibe music, like party. Yeah, we all here, yeah. But, like, when you think about the skill for a lot of the shit in the early 2000s, it was trash, bro. Yeah. It was a lot of trash going on in the early 2000s. Like when I think of, like, all the rappers that came up, they were, like, from the South.
I'm going to tell you, so the rappers specifically were, like, a clown show. I'm not gonna lie, like, we all gravitated to him and loved him, and it was like you had Soulja Boy, you had them franchise boys. Yeah. But if you look at them niggas, like, look at what we were like watching back then. Niggas with T-shirts that went down to their fucking calf.
It was a clown show. I definitely agree. I mean, like, hats that were 2 times too big for your head. Yeah. Why the fuck is you wearing a hat and it's coming around your head? Yeah. Like a hula hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why did Nelly have a Band-Aid on his face?
Yes.
And he didn't have a cut.
Why did the chains come so low down?
Bro, like, they neck hurt. They all got scoliosis now.
Dude. Like, they looked so stupid. The chains back then, you had these big medallions on this skinny-ass chain that went so far down.
Yeah.
Like,
it was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about niggas trying to run from the police in pants that are 3 times too big.
Oh, that was one of my biggest things. I remember my mom used to always tell me, she used to be like, if they, God forbid they have to run from the police, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
If you really think about it, if you're running from a nigga that's trying to shoot you, you running from a bullet, it's over.
Yeah, because you're gonna trip.
It's over.
You're gonna trip, bro.
I never understood the baggy, like, I never understood sagging your pants all the way down. Because I always was an active kid, and I always was like, dude, I need to be able to hop on a bike. I need to be able to do whatever I need to do to get away from whatever I need to get away from. And, like, I didn't want to be in a situation where I had to get away from something. But you never know when it comes up. You never know when you need to run or save somebody. You ever watch those, like, heroic videos on, like, Instagram where like there's a dad who saves a kid from getting ran over by a car? Now imagine them franchise. Never mind. Let's not even.
There's no way that you can run from anything with them pants. Another thing I noticed is the dancing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the dancing was pretty bad.
It was great.
No, it was
great. It was so great how bad it was.
It was so bad. I mean, like, okay, so the girls had the low-waisted pants, right? which right now in my life I feel like it is the ugliest thing in the world. And I know they trying to bring that stuff back, but leave that stuff in the past, okay?
Yeah.
We live in a high pants era now. High waisted pants is all we will accept.
Yeah.
Okay, that low stuff, that low crop stuff is ugly as hell. Don't nobody want to see the top of your booty cheeks. We want to see the bottom.
Well, because they were made for white girls.
Exactly.
That didn't have booty. So. Yeah.
But nowadays, all these big booties trying to wear the low crop and it don't fit, it don't look good. It just look like you sagging a little bit. Yeah. It's not attractive to me personally. So, but in the early 2000s, all the people, as we can see, one of the examples, "Let me hold you."
Oh,
you seen that Bow Wow video?
Oh no, I haven't.
I know you got it. You got it. Hold on, I gotta find this.
But that goes with something I was thinking about as well, was the twerkers back in the early 2000s. Like, remember, like Beyonce would have girls twerking in the background, back of her videos. It wasn't
twerking. I don't know what it was.
It was not twerking. It was some choreographer.
But like that used to be like the thing. Like, oh, them girls shaking it.
Yes, and we used to be like, oh my god, they look so good.
They shaking
but
it.
But we, like, our young minds didn't realize that they weren't really shaking anything.
Right. They backs was. Yeah. Their backs was shaking.
Yeah. Some choreographer came out with something. They said the sharper your movements, the better. It wasn't really about fluidity. No. Yeah. They didn't care about fluidity at all. It was all about snaps. You know what it was? I think Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson might have started that.
You know what? They probably did. I know for sure Janet Jackson had that.
Because if you look at James Brown and how loose and fluid he was, where he was just like everywhere, and then you see Michael Jackson and his was more like sharp. Every movement, every limb, and every single joint had to be in a perfect spot every time you move, and they had to be sharp. And then, like, I think then after him, the late 90s, early 2000s, everybody's like sharp movements.
Yo, and I'm looking
Charlie's
at this
Angels.
clip. I'm looking at this clip of Bow Wow and Omarion on their song. And who let Bow Wow walk around with all them beads in his hair, man?
Oh man,
that was an interesting thing. Oh, there you go. Oh, dang, he about to do it. Yup.
I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with it.
No, wait. Oh, the beads. Yeah, I mean, it's
beads.
That's the one. Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you messed it up. You missed it. Yeah, let me hold you. But like the rapping was kind of mid.
Yeah, but that was the style back then.
That was the style. That was the style. It was because the South came up.
Oh yeah.
Like lovely. That was supposed to be a dance move.
Oh, lovely. That's lovely.
Let me hold you. Okay, for sure. That's what you do. You like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you think about it, that's what people were saying. Usher and Chris Brown and all them dancers from back in the day. They was like, when you really think about it, they kind of dance like that crackhead who be on the corner or like a toddler or something. You know how they just be doing anything.
Oh man, really? I can't really agree with that.
You got to see it. No. You can't.
You
have to look at a video.
Go back and watch one. Okay.
You have to look at a video, right?
Okay.
And you pull it up, and then you look at their moves, and then you got to look at it. Think about how a toddler would just do anything random. I know that there's a method to their madness, right?
Okay.
I know that it's not like they're just doing anything, but when you kind of look at it, though, you like, dang, but you are just kind of.
So, Chris Brown run it. When he was dancing, good or bad? What do you think?
I don't know. I gotta play video.
We have to look.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Should we play videos?
I mean, we probably could, but the music would probably.
The music could be off.
Demonetization.
They'd be like, yeah. Nah.
Do we care about demonetization?
Nah. Do we care about that?
They would probably.
Are they gonna give us some money right away?
They would probably yank it immediately.
Yeah.
They would yank the video. It wouldn't just be like.
Could you be like, I don't have rights to this song?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You might be able to do that.
But, however,
Yeah.
However, the dancing was mid, bro.
Very.
I'm gonna just be honest. The dancing was mid. And the singing was mid too.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody was riffing it up. I mean, there were singers, but there were some of the people.
A lot of them were very like pitchy and nasally.
Yeah,
yeah. And, like, of course, we had the greats. You know, there was always greats.
Baby,
like, you know. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We had the greats, but there was a lot
really
of
good
nasally,
singers. But
especially if like Disney, like if you listen like not even Disney Channel. I won't even want to say Disney Channel. Just like movies, like Disney movies back in the day. A lot of them would have black singers at the end of them, and like the black singers would just be very nasally.
Yeah,
and it's like okay.
Yeah. I think it was just an interesting time, but it evolved to something to where now we got people who actually be doing stuff. So I think the music wouldn't be what it is today without the South coming in and basically taking it all down to the most simplest thing. See, because New York and all the East Coast rappers were taking it to where they was like, well, I'm gonna rap as fast as possible.
Exactly.
And then what else can you do after that? You know what I'm saying?
You can't just keep going faster and
faster. You
got
Busta Rhymes. Yeah, you can't just keep going faster and faster.
What they were saying.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's not even a good song anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They came up with the vibes. They did the hood music. They did everything that was like, we the best.
Yeah.
Well, now you got to just break it down to the level where it's very simple, and then you can create something else on top of it. So it's definitely necessary.
We did slow it down a lot.
The South slowed it down hella. But like, it was necessary, but it slowed it down hella. So I brought up Chris Brown and Usher and all them like singers. Who you think was one of the best young star or singers of the early 2000s?
Male or female?
Male.
Okay, singers?
Yeah.
Young
Sing, dance.
You mean like
performer?
You mean like Chris Brown, right?
Yeah.
Like Chris Brown counts?
Yeah.
Well, then Chris Brown wins.
And a versus
figured it out.
A versus between Chris Brown and Usher, who won it?
Well, how old was Usher when he first came out, though?
He was pretty young.
He was pretty young.
He was pretty young.
I see. I don't. Okay, like, but I just don't remember Usher before Confessions, though. Like, was there an Usher before Confessions?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is how Usher goes for me. It's his era is from Confessions to Trading Places. His starting, his beginning, and his end.
I say when he was in the rain. Wait, he began singing. That's not what we're talking about. All I know is I saw a video about him when he was young, and he was like 14 or 15, living in a mansion with P. Diddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some strange stuff with P. Diddy. We won't even get into that. Some strange stuff, some strange stories circulating around the internet about P. Diddy.
He was like my daddy.
Yeah.
He's like my uncle.
Matter of fact, I called him daddy. He's like, oh, okay. All right. That's interesting.
What do you think about this? I just found out about Michael B. Jordan. We're just going to leave that right there. I just found out that Michael B. Jordan just got paid $14 million to make Creed 2. And it's like, I think it's like $8 million for Creed 3.
He just got Creed 2 just came out. Was that Creed 2
Creed
or 3?
3 just came out.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 8. Let's see.
He made a lot from Creed 3, I'm sure.
Let's see how much.
Can you do voice to text?
I can.
Be a lot faster.
It would be. Let's do this.
There goes.
How much did Michael B. Jordan make in Creed 3?
That was wonderful. Technology.
$5 million, even less than I thought.
What? In Creed 3?
Yep.
He made $5 million. $5 million?
$5 million.
Wait, but you said in the second one he made $14 million?
$4 million.
Oh, $4 million. I was about to say, I know he ain't go backwards.
No, but here's the thing. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
No,
you know how many billions they made off of the Creed franchise?
Creed
made some money. Now look up how much did they make for Creed 2 and 3.
How much did they make? Oh, box office? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much box office money? I can't even speak. Hold on. How much did Creed 2 make in the box office? $214 million. I mean, of course, but I think only half of that. I've read some statistic that said movies, when they make however much money they make, it's really only half of that because they have to pay everybody or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like it's half of that really.
Okay, so they're telling them the money after the budget.
This is the money, but the budget's usually, I don't know how much the budget is, but usually it costs about like half of its production.
I mean, that's everything. I mean, that's everything. Like videography and I mean,
location shooting. Oh, that's
I can see that. Like they only made $1 million.
Yeah.
From it.
So if they made $100
million from it. That's still a lot.
Still, yeah, it's a decent.
That's still a lot. I mean, I could see him getting $10 million from Creed.
Yeah.
Him being the main
character.
They can't do anything without it. They can't recast him.
Yes.
Because who is gonna watch Creed if it's not Michael B. Jordan? Because all their female base is gone. They're literally only there for Michael B. Jordan. Mm-hmm. The niggas is just watching it because it's a boxing movie, but also a little bit undercover.
Yeah.
Niggas probably wouldn't watch it either. They're like, I mean, Michael B. Jordan was that nigga though.
Well, I had the thing that made me this excited. Well, not excited me, but just made me like. I was like, whoa! That just like surprised me about this was Johnny Depp's legal fees when he was going through this divorce with Amber Heard, $4 million as well.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So like his legal fees.
Is it just because he's worth so much more that they charged him more?
Well, you got the lawyers and you had the whole. I mean, it was like a defamation case.
That's my problem with like.
The judicial system?
Yeah, well, marriage on paper in America.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just all about money, for real.
Just let me go.
It's all about money, though. Like, it's all about, like, and they're like, and we're going to get our cut for sure when y'all divorce.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, for sure, get married.
Yeah.
For sure, get married. And we're going to get our cut when y'all divorce. Like,
oh yeah, everybody gets their hand in the pot unless it's amicable differences, and then you just like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that y'all agree to a certain number when y'all separate. If it's not that way and it's like bloody, ugly divorce,
they love that because they're gonna get paid. So much.
They got their teeth.
I mean, like you said, $4 million.
$4 million
in legal fees.
Legal fees
just to get divorced. You got $4 million coming out. I mean, of course, he's worth so much money. Oh, right. Where, I mean, he felt that, but like. I don't get why people who are super famous, like, you wouldn't even want to get married.
No, but they get married multiple times.
Yes, they do.
Like, you go to their Wikipedia and you be like
you get married more than normal people.
Married, divorce.
You got married more than normal people.
Yeah.
Bro, like, you got all this money and you got to pay out to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this one dude, did you hear about the soccer player? I don't know his name. I don't have any other details. All I know is I saw a story about a soccer player.
I love that. I love having none of the details of just like
and whatever the fuck I say about it could be false, whatever. But this is what I heard
fact, okay?
From a non-secure source, okay?
And it will be fact after the end of this episode.
Yeah, fact check. And we'll put the real
No, not even fact check. It is fact. Like, whatever you say.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, whatever I say, no matter what it is, it's fact.
It's fact.
Whatever it is, it's fact.
Yep.
I don't care if I'm fucking up with somebody's life. They're like, what? I never said that. It's fact, man.
I'm just saying. It's on the
it's on the podcast, you know? No, this guy, he's married, and this girl been sticking around, and since everything is fact, I'm going to just say it, right?
Okay.
She been sticking around for the money, right? She only married him for his money.
Yeah.
Because it's fact, right?
Fact.
I never talked to her, but it's fact.
Exactly.
She married him for the money, right? Because he's a famous, very successful soccer player, makes a hell of money. And just to find out that he has no money in his name.
Oh.
All of his money goes straight to his mother's name and accounts. And she takes care of him, pays for everything.
Oh.
And all his bills.
Wait, so
he's worth nothing.
So that makes my man smart, right?
Does it make him smart?
He basically...
His mother is smart.
Well, he did a prenup without having to go through...
Right? He did a prenup. Hey, listen. Your mom ain't gonna switch up. Your mom ain't gonna get no divorce from you, okay? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, oh, you want to get divorced from me, shorty? All right.
Yeah. She was like, here's your credit card. Now, don't go over the limit, okay? Okay? Mommy bought you new underwear.
Yes.
He's like, yes, mommy.
You get $1,000 a week or a day.
I mean,
probably a day.
She'd probably give him more than that.
$1,000 a day.
Yeah, and then you get about $10,000 spending money a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just go out there and play. Because think about it.
Does she write his bills too, though? Like, the mortgage is in her name, everything?
Yes, the houses were in her name.
The cars
were in her name. Bro,
she got
everything.
A1 credit.
And the girl pissed.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm about to get broke off.
Oh, shit.
Do you know how disappointing
she's like
that is? She's like, talking to her lawyers, like, can he fucking do that?
Yeah.
Can I go after his mom? No, you cannot.
No.
There's no way. That's it.
Are you serious?
You went through that marriage. You were being a gold digger. Fact.
Who is this person?
Bro, you gotta look it up. You have to look it up in a way that I don't know.
Soccer player, mother takes care of finances.
No. That's not gonna.
No?
That's not gonna do it. Wait.
Hides assets in divorce by putting his money in his.
It said
wife of Moroccan soccer
yes, I think that's it.
star loses. Hey, I'm pretty good at this search.
Okay,
stuff.
okay. I take that back. He was pretty good. Wife of Moroccan soccer star loses divorce settlement as fortune is in his mother's name.
That's exactly this. I love this. The wife of Paris Saint Germain. Is that right?
Yep.
Star. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Achraf. Hakimi.
Achraf. I was thinking Achraf or something like that.
Achraf. Hakimi.
He bought a book, walked away from divorce court with nothing after learning Habiki's fortune was in his mother's name.
Yeah.
Abuk, 36, was seeking a divorce and half of the wealth of the 24-year-old soccer player. Following, first off, okay, she's 36.
Is insane.
I know. I always thought that was insane.
I mean, I get it.
It's so complicated
if you don't have a lot of money, I get it.
It's so complicated because you came into my life, right? And I thought you loved me, whatever. But I continued to make money.
Yeah.
You know, and you didn't have anything when you came to me. When we got married, you didn't have any money, and when you left,
yeah.
But
it makes sense back when women didn't have rights. But like
you can make your own way too. Yeah. I think everybody should have their own money for sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, even if I was famous, I would want my woman to have a business, something to where like, cause what if something were to happen to me? You know what I'm saying? You need to have a way or something that you can do.
Yeah.
To make money. You know what I'm saying? Like we both should be, not that you have to work your ass off. You don't even have to work, but you should have something. You know what I'm saying? You should have a way. You need to have some passive income. If we're buying a house, this house needs to be in your name. You know?
Yes.
I need to buy a house for you or something, some way to where you can be making money and we don't have to be on no like hunting each other for money.
But I kind of feel like the problem is a lot of these a lot of these spouses, they don't want to get into the business of things. They don't want that responsibility of being that's why I have a problem with it though. Because then we get a divorce and you just come up just because we didn't want to be married no more. Did you ever love me? Like what was it? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Or like this one dude had to pay spousal support, like not child support, but spousal support for the rest of this woman's life because he got her used to a lifestyle.
Okay, and I don't think that's the best, but I will say this. I think the spousal support to uplift a certain amount of lifestyle is different than 50% across the board.
Bro, no, the spousal support gets really expensive though.
Yeah, okay.
Like I've seen somebody have to pay over like $500,000 like often though. You know, I don't know if it was every month. Now I could just fact that and just say it's a fact, but I'm not sure about
that's
that
fact.
But like literally, it was like over $100,000 a month.
It's gonna be like
how am I gonna pay you over $100,000 a month?
Yeah,
like and you got used to that lifestyle. How do you get used to that lifestyle? Where like if you own a home, right? If I give you a house,
yes,
that's the lifestyle.
Right.
Pay the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Or I pay the taxes on it. But that's the lifestyle. It's not like you want to like keep buying cars. You want to keep buying boats and stuff. No, that's not something that you need to live.
Unless you can prove that you have been actively working in my team or whatever, and you've built my brand and we've done it together. But if I was kicking balls and going to practice every single day by myself, and you were like the nanny was taking care of the kids,
bro, exactly what I was gonna say. These aren't relationships where like the partner, because I've seen it go both ways, where a guy actually benefited from spousal support too.
Yeah,
right. And you know,
I've never heard of it before.
I've seen it at my other job.
Okay,
right. I'm taking a call and somebody says like she's pissed. I mean, when she is red on the phone, like heated, because she's like, and he's taking half of everything. Wow. He didn't do anything to help me when I was making the money, but somehow he's trying to find this account and get half. Well, just do the quadro. And I'm like, okay, well, ma'am, I'll get that taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff it gets crazy. But
yeah, because if you really think about it, you could really stunt somebody's growth if you take half of it. They could.
Their retirement,
bro. Yeah,
They're
exactly.
done for. Now they have to recalculate everything. So they're from up to this point, their investments were based on them retiring in
like
20, 30, the next 10 to 20 years, right? Well, now half of that is gone. So they have to invest vigorously or something. Like, it's really, and then like what I was saying before is these aren't like partners that are like actively helping somebody in their relationship. You know, these are partners who like they may have a social media presence or you know what I'm saying, but they're not raising, like you said, they're not raising them kids. They're not cooking the meals. They're not saying, baby, you got this. And what you need to do is this will be a smart business move for you to do. They saying, oh, you're home. Oh, good. So I used your credit card today and I spent about $300,000. So,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my problem with being famous. Like, that would be, if I was single and I was to be famous, I would be so scared that I just run into somebody who just wants, like, one of them buy me girls, cash at me girls. Like, bro, no, I don't want that.
They pop up and they're like, oh, I gifted you something for Christmas, a new car. And it's like, your credit card.
You use my credit card on it. That would literally be my biggest fear. Like, bro, like, you don't really want me. You want the things I can get you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think, to your point, I think that they should have something to keep them afloat for a certain amount of time. It shouldn't be necessarily for the rest of the end of time or whenever die.
Yeah, I agree.
But like something to usher
like
them out
for
like a
maybe
couple
5
years.
5 years after the marriage, these expenses will be paid for. Each year is less and less.
Yeah.
Each year you get less and less to help you find your new passion. You know what I'm saying, or something. Like,
I'm sure it will be unfair in some situations where there'll be something where it's like the woman helped the man build the brand, but she has no proof that she did it.
I can see that.
I can see that happening.
And that's what I think. That's my biggest problem. Is it's a blanket rule.
Yes. For a specific problem.
Like you can't ever weigh how much the other spouse did to help in my growth or help me build this brand. Or if you met somebody when they were super duper famous already, they had a lot of money already, but like you get half of that. That's kind of sick. Yeah, that's kind of sick. You know, it's kind of weird. Yeah. It's weird, but I don't know. You could really like. I didn't know you could. People literally come up from being married. Like they're like, I'm about to get married, and I'm gonna come up because once I'm married. Then the divorce is easy.
But so how stupid, in that situation, how stupid is the person who didn't make the other person sign a prenup or didn't foresee this happening? Because we all know the laws. And we all know the rules.
But that's the problem. Is now you're looking at like love, right? Yeah. Love or lust, whichever one it was.
And one's in love or lust, and the other one's...
One of them is in love, or one of them is thinking that it's love, and they thinking, "Wow, this person is so amazing." You know what I'm saying? And
they
the
would
other
never
person
do
is
anything
plotting.
wrong for me. Yeah. Wrong towards me. Yeah.
And I think it's an awkward topic to try to get somebody to sign a prenup. And I think that it's a trigger. So some people, a lot of women out there, or a lot of men, whoever it is, whoever is the non-rich person, is going to fight against that. No, I'm not going to. Why would you want me to do that? I think that it's going to be a trigger. It's going to be a trigger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and not everybody's mom is as a decent and human being as this soccer player.
Yep.
So, like,
hey, man, why his wife was 36, too?
Yeah.
You gonna get with you a young man to come up, man. Come on, man. She was waiting a divorce. 36, you are worried about your priority and your finances. If you get married to a young guy, I see a lot of older women, if they get with a younger guy, they're just sleeping with the younger guy.
What was the girl who, I think she's mixed, who did that just recently to a basketball player? It was with a couple months ago, like maybe a little bit longer than a couple months ago, maybe like half a year.
What happened? She married him.
She married a young basketball player who had just signed his contract.
Oh wow!
And she's like a decade over the.
I wonder if his mom, how pissed this person's mom was, man. Because I feel like the mom would just be
something Rose.
You talking about Amber Rose?
Amber Rose. Didn't
Amber Rose did that?
I think no, maybe it wasn't Amber Rose.
I was just talking about how Amber Rose and been with all the rappers.
No, that's funny. No, it wasn't Amber Rose. Sorry, Amber Rose. Sorry, Amber. It's another girl. Brittany something.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that one.
She's like a mostly white girl, but I think she might be mixed. And she basically got pregnant by the guy really fast.
Really?
Yeah. And then she was on like social media saying, "Yeah, I did that. Like, of course I did it for this money."
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dirty.
Like she was like, and people were like shaming her, and she was like, "I have no shame. Like, yes, I did this. I did this for my future." Like she was like blatant about it. She said, and I suggest all you women do the same.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it was
sick,
wild.
man.
I can't remember what her name is.
Dang.
It's Brittany something.
We'll put it in. We'll put it as a tag in the thing. You'll see it. You know what I'm saying? All our facts are real facts.
It's factual.
Everything we say is 100% true. Is that our disclaimer? Everything we say is 110% true.
There's gonna be an animation that pops up and says fact.
Fact.
Every single time.
Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. Fact. It's 100% true. It's never a fake, faulty, false. None of that.
No,
it's
no
always
false
100% true.
No defamation.
We don't. When we quote, it's really exactly what they said. So when I said Celia Banks said she hates DC Young Fly's fucking guts. And fact.
Wait, let's see. Brittany marries basketball player for money. Let's see. Brittany Renner. Ooh, I'm so good at this.
Brittany Renner. Okay.
I'm so good at this. Social Star.
I know. I heard about that, but I skipped right past it.
Who is Brittany Renner? Brittany Renner, the fitness model, has made headlines after being
is she a personal trainer
with Shaquille O'Neal during?
No,
she's.
I saw it about. Wait, go ahead. What'd you say?
No, she's not a personal trainer. She's just a
Instagram model. I know.
Yeah,
but I like how they said that because I'm like, she's just an Instagram model.
Yes, fitness model. Yeah. But there's difference though. Instagram models can just be look at my ass.
Okay.
Inside of some Fashion Nova.
She has a deal with a fitness company.
Yeah, so she has to actually work out where other girls are just like nip slip. Oops.
Okay. I understand.
This Fashion Nova was one size too small, but I'm still taking the picture and uploading it, and the nipple was accidentally.
Also, hey, if you see this, maybe just look at the link in my bio. I'm not gonna say what it is. With
the fingers,
but you might be able to see more. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a bunch of the fingers going like this.
Yeah,
see more
maybe
about
look
fashion.
At that.
Lincoln.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, might get that revenue up. Hey, all I'm gonna say, top 0.1%.
Yeah.
Top 0.1%.
I love when they say.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, how is it so many people?
So everyone
within this percentage. Yes. Like, why is everybody within the top 1%?
I was actually reading about that. Apparently, it's very easy to be in that. Because
there's
such a small number of people making money on that app.
Oh, really?
Like the vast majority are making like $23 a month.
And they be like, you are one of the top earners.
It's like, whoa, I made $100 this month.
Yeah. No, but I always wondered. I'm like, how come everybody is within the top 1%? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Well, because I'm pretty sure that you know what it is. We always see the beautiful people, but all of the like gremlins that live under bridges that have OnlyFans, and they heard about OnlyFans and Bad Baby making millions of dollars, $1 billion or whatever, and they were like, "Huh? I have a."
They said, "You know what?
I have a.
You know what?
I could." And she's got
this is fact that they absolutely said this,
and no discrimination. But they have discolorations and all types.
Oh, they don't go get the booty hole bleaching and stuff.
and dudes are just like cap. Like
they said subscribe, unsubscribe.
Yeah. You ever seen the guys that say I subscribe so you don't have to?
Oh, that's sick. They stealing content.
No. Some of them do. Some of them sell, but some of them actually does ratings and like literally does a review. Like this is a fucking
it gets wild.
Apple.
I can't really be that invested. I can't be invested to like pay money.
Like this is an Apple product.
I can't be so invested that I actually pay money for like porn and stuff.
Yeah,
like that's a little too invested for me.
Some of these, but some of them are like try free for 7 days.
Oh really?
Yeah. Try free for 7 days, or like $1 or $2 for the first.
Your 7-day trial's up.
Yeah.
Now you want to keep seeing, don't you? You want to keep seeing, you got addicted, don't you? Uh-huh.
I mean, I've seen them. Some people are like, oh, don't subscribe to her because it's $5 when you subscribe, but then all the videos are $10 a piece.
Wow.
A piece.
Oh wow.
Or $15 a piece.
You know a lot about this, huh?
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. I hear the rumblings on the street. I read. I'm well read. I'm well read.
Can I like quote unquote you and say it's fact even though you didn't say it?
Exactly, you can.
I can.
You can say it. Yeah, go
my
ahead.
name's Merciless, and I subscribe to every OnlyFans that come across my page.
No,
he said that.
Wow.
That's why I have a job, and that's why I'm not a bum on the street at the beginning of the episode. Because I need money, not to just support my family, but also to support these other models.
There are women who subscribe to OnlyFans 1 hour ago. Before we start this podcast, I've subscribed to. That's how dedicated I am. That's how dedicated. There's a dedicated.
You know why? Because sex workers matter. And you know what? Who's going to pay their bills?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to send them on vacations to Bali? Huh? Who's going to do that? Somebody has to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm making Wikipedias for these hoes.
Somebody has to have a foot fetish.
Somebody has to have. Absolutely. I want to see peanut butter be spread between toes. I never understood. I mean,
I never understood it either.
To each his own, absolutely. But it's really
into.
Interesting to like.
You don't kink shame.
I understand like maybe it being attracted to feet themselves, but when they start squishing them and stuff, it's like, you lost me there.
You lost me there. You know what I'm saying? You got food and stuff in there. All I think of is what a fucking waste. Yeah, you fucking wasted that shit.
Right.
You know, I get very judgmental in that moment. You know,
right?
I get very judgmental. You
but
know,
there's a lot
thinking about the starving children in Africa.
But I bet you there's a lot of guys that are just like, there's a ton of guys that are like, oh, that's not gonna get wasted. It ain't gonna get wasted.
Let it go in the trash, please.
It won't get wasted. Okay, I can guarantee you.
You just let me have it. I'm just saying. I mean, if how many more dollars I gotta pay on this OnlyFans?
Yeah.
No, 5,000.
Oh, since we on this topic, have you heard about the girls? It's two girls who are doing OnlyFans. They started around the same time, and their friends who are selling their cereal bathwater. The cereal bathwater. It's Fruit Loops, and it milk. Man. So they put a bunch of milk inside of the bathtub, Fruit Loops inside of the bathtub.
So soggy cereal.
Soggy cereal. And then they bottle them up and sell them to people after they bathed in it for however much time. And I think I've seen some of them where they were like, the longer she stays in the bath, the more expensive they are. The bigger the container, the more expensive it is.
That's some musty shit, man. I mean, that's the mustiest of musty shit.
I would hope that she showered first, right? You would want her to shower then bath, right?
No. That's not how it works with those guys. The people who have that thought where they want that, they like, no shower. No shower. See, that's what. At least I'm gonna just say that's a fact. I don't know these men, but I'm just gonna say that this is a fact.
I didn't even think
this is the way they are.
Makes sense.
To me, my brain gets really judgmental at this part. When we get to this side of it, it gets very judgmental. You're nasty. You just wanted the foot crust and the juices all stewed in there, funky.
They were like, you have better have went to the gym before. This better be a bath that was necessary.
Yeah.
I need a necessary bath.
That's where I go with my brain. Like, y'all just went to the worst of the worst, and you nasty, you musty, and you actually would drink somebody's bathwater, and that's great. A problem.
That's great.
You know, when you go past hygiene, you know, in your mind, and that's not longer an issue.
Oh shit!
And you know, that's taking it a little too far. I think hygiene is very important.
Yeah,
it's a very important part of sexual intercourse that must be considered.
Well, listen, I'm on. So I'm subscribed to like a couple of subreddits, and like some of my.
He's not talking about OnlyFans, guys. He's talking about Reddit.
Some of these Reddits they talk about that type of, they talk like when Bad Baby had dropped, and they talk like it's news, but it's about that stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's one of my subreddits that I'm subscribed to.
Just
I mean, it's they don't post like
right explicit content or nothing. Yeah, it's just
because
just
it's like usually blurred out stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's just a whole It's just a whole lot. Cause like Bad Baby, man, this is a kid. What the fuck y'all trying to see this kid for? And then she got older, but
she ain't no kid. Okay, when she was 17, she still wasn't no kid. I mean, she had some. Never mind. She definitely looked adult-ish. She looked adult-ish. I will say that she looked very mature in the body region, but not the face.
It's something about somebody that came to my attention when they were a child, I just
see, I mean, it's not like I even went to go look for any of that type of stuff anyway, because it's like I don't like her aura. I know
exactly. I know, and other people don't think about that stuff when it comes to this. It's just like all the body, attraction. But to me, the aura matters, man. You can't have stank ass energy.
No,
I don't want to see that.
No, I can't do it. So so
somebody needs to sage her.
Right,
I'm real bougie.
Right.
I'm real bougie like that.
But I will say she could trick somebody for sure. When she was younger, she could have tricked some guys for sure. I mean, I heard some.
But that's where it gets dangerous, and that's where it gets dangerous, where people just start looking at bodies and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just look at any old asses. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You mess around, and it's a young person. He's like, oh.
Yeah, and you can't be waking up with somebody, and she's like, oh, I'm late. And you're like, oh, I'll drive you there. She's like, no, the bus is coming. And you're like, the bus?
The bus? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Wait, it's yellow? Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me. We need to vet. As men, it's our job to do due diligence.
I mean, but some people are just like stupid, because it'd be like girls that look young, and
you're
you
right
like
about that.
You was looking at her body, but you didn't even look at her face or listen to her voice.
You didn't listen to her talk.
Yeah, you didn't listen to her talk. That's one of the main indicators,
dude.
You can tell a young person by they talk.
17-year-olds,
like, you can tell immaturity. You can tell immaturity in the first 5 minutes of conversation,
dude.
Like, come on now.
I mean, all you gotta do is ask him, like, what's your favorite cartoon?
They start talking about finish your firm.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Get the hell out of Get the hell out of
They talking about some Adventure Time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I said when you were growing up. They're like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You start cussing her out like
get the fuck out of here.
Like she approached you.
What is wrong with you? You're disgusting. You're despicable, and you're an abomination.
You approached her. You cussing her out.
It goes back 5 minutes before. Ladies, drinks on me. And they're like, go away. No. I just wanted to talk to you really quickly.
Oh my God. Hey, so it was really funny. So I'm not gonna say his name, but my cousin that that we know. It starts with a W.
You have to do that much. You have to do that.
He won't care if I'm saying it, but I'm not gonna say his name.
I know. I'm just cracking up that you did that much describing.
Okay. He found an apartment because he's moving. He's planning on moving down with his wife or whatever. He found an apartment, and he told me that it was across. He was like, and he didn't even think twice about saying this. Like, he was genuinely excited about moving down there. He was like, I found 2 apartments, and one of them is right across the street from my wife's old high school. I said, dude, what? I said, you across the street from my high school? He said, yeah. I said, so you just gonna be?
Why are you so excited? Why you so? No, man, no. Let's be real. Dude, don't be excited.
Yeah.
Don't be excited.
I said, I said 3 o'clock's gonna be your favorite time.
I don't even care if that's not the reason you were saying that. Like, if you were just saying that this is where she went to high school.
Yes.
But like, don't be excited.
Don't be excited. About
somebody gonna have wires on. Like,
oh yeah. Hey. So what are you doing at 3 p.m. today?
And you gotta prove I don't even like little. I'm not a pedophile. And then when you start fighting the fact that you're not a pedophile, then you look a little more pedophile. There's just a lot that goes into that that you have to escape. All I have to say is there's, for me, there's a war on pedophiles. I'm not into that culture where people prey on the young, even girls who are 18 and they're in their 40s. I don't like that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate that whole culture. I don't like that culture of when a girl turn 18 and dudes start preying.
I'm just saying, she can make her own decisions.
That's the main problem right there. And people don't be there. You need to take into account maturity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she can make her own decisions. They can be stupid ones, like messing with a 43-year-old.
Can she drive?
She said she wanted to come with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she said she wanted to. I didn't, just because she's dumb. She's dumb. They're all dumb at 18. Duh. Dummy.
Listen, I met her in a club. That's all that matters.
That's all that. Man, and then these dudes got the nerve to be flaunting their young girls like it's something. Oh yeah, I'm just with this girl. She 18.
It's a control thing a lot.
It's absolutely like you're so stupid.
Yeah.
That you can't match the maturity level of a woman your age.
Because they don't know how, like most 18-year-olds don't know how to navigate life in the way where like a mature man is not really or even a mature woman can like trick you into thinking certain ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because all you know is that this person has achieved things that you have not yet achieved. So you're like, well, wow, they must know. Yeah. And then there's this thing where they feel like they pulled you. Yeah. Like they're 18 and they're like, wow, I pulled a 30-year-old. But then you realize, like, when you get older, you like, what made this 30-year-old follow me at 18? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, that's for both men and women.
Oh, like, for sure. I just think women, I don't know, a lot of times the women are like, they're not trying to, like, control the guy in a way where it's like a guy would control a woman. They're just
when the roles are reversed.
Yeah, when the roles are reversed. I feel like the woman just like, I want to use you, and then when I'm done with you, get out of my face. It's more like that, that type of control. Whereas a guy is more like, I want you to not be allowed to do anything that I don't tell you to do.
Right. Yeah, right. I think that's what the difference is. I agree. It's more malicious, malicious of intent. Right. Of, I need you to do what I say. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you to. I can do whatever I want, but I don't want you to mess with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that type of thing.
And a lot of these motherfuckers, they came from a relationship with it's like my bitch wife, and then it's like that's what they say all the time. And so then the next woman they have, they want somebody that they never had that issue with.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. They're like, well, we always got in an argument. She always tried to do this, and this, and tell me what to do, and all this stuff. Well, now I just want somebody that don't do nothing. Don't tell me nothing. But
exactly.
At the end of the day, you end up with an empty shell, and that's an issue. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you end up dumping all kind of insecurities on her. She don't know how to be herself. She don't know how to live. You know what I'm saying? Then she ends up even crazier down the line. So. Stop fucking up these women at 18. At least catch them at 30 when they already experienced some shit, and then from there on, if they follow your bullshit, then that's on them.
Okay, I'm not vibing with you on that one. 21 years old is perfectly acceptable. 40, 50.
If you're gonna say that, 60. Say it with your chest and take the pervert voice off.
No, seriously, if you're 21 years old, I think you're free game. 18 is definitely too young. I know your brain don't fully develop until you're 24. And that's probably
okay. So after 21, it depends on individual maturity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you could be dumb as fuck at 21.
Oh, you can definitely.
If I'm 30s, I'm in a different place in my life. I'm trying to go forward.
But if you can't smell a little bit of bullshit at 21, you ain't gonna smell a little bit of bullshit at 23.
There are a lot of people who aren't. They not taught shit. They don't have nobody.
I know.
I you ain't about to catch up in 2 years. I absolutely agree that the age from then on won't determine whether you are mature enough or not. But the maturity will have to decide after that, because and then there's always gonna be predators out there.
Oh, absolutely.
There's always gonna be predators out there, and they just try not to go to jail, which that's what makes it sick to me. Yeah, is you really just. You say 18 because you're just trying not to go to jail. If it was the legal age was younger,
you would absolutely
go for it. And that's the issue. If it wasn't 18, if it was 16, you'd be like, well, shit, it's legal. She grow. And that's what makes me feel like you a little bit of a pedophile, a lot of bit of a pedophile. So,
well, what do you think about nowadays the public sentiment is that, and I don't want to get too deep into the weeds with this one because this is not good. None of it's good. But back in the day, that stuff was completely acceptable, and not just regionally. It used to be around the world that was acceptable. But then now, as cultures have gotten older, a lot of cultures have gotten away from younger and younger.
And also all these societies were patriarchal too. Yeah. And it was patriarchal to where women weren't seen as they were supposed to ever be anything necessarily, but a wife. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So why not start at 16? That's all you're gonna ever be is a wife and bear children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if we live in a place where they have their own goals and ambitions and they're intelligent and they feel like they want to make something of themselves.
You come and fuck it all up.
Yeah, then you come and fucking it all up is only gonna fuck up everything. You're fucking up future doctors and people who are gonna invent shit.
I like that take. That's exactly what it is. Yep. Yeah. I like that. That makes sense.
But back in the days, they was like, well, I mean, what are you here for? You're here to make babies, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
They're like, well, I have an opinion. Ooh.
Ooh.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there.
Ooh.
Okay?
Okay.
The opinion thing.
Now,
That's not really your...
I've heard nails on a chalkboard before, but this takes the cake.
That's not really your... That you can keep that one.
Yeah.
You can keep that one, and then you want to have a baby? You want to have a baby?
Yeah, exactly.
We could do that.
We could do that.
You know how to cook? Okay. Barefoot? Pray.
Yeah.
Get canceled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's crazy.
But no, here's Brittany. Let's finish the Brittany Reiner just real. Yeah, just real quick. Let's see. She played. Hold on. Get to the nitty gritty. You know what? I think I may have lost it. Oh, okay. Here it is. She challenged on the podcast, asking him, what she get. Hold on. Where is this at?
During the conversation, Renner challenged the podcast host by asking him what he gets from asking women his types of questions.
Yeah.
She said on the episode, "You did say that you warned guys about girls like me." The social media star wanted him to clarify what he meant about his comment. The host responded, "You're not special. You're like other girls. You're like other women." And she said, "Well, so what makes you special?" Okay, I don't think that's the part we were.
No, that's not the part. Why they split? Well, I think this is one of those examples
just tell me, just say what it is, and it'll be a fact.
Okay, so yeah, basically, she got with him right after he signed his contract or whatever, and then had a baby with him or whatever, and then she immediately split with him, and then she
right after,
and, yeah, and like it's taken like pretty much like
how many days? It's a fact.
Oh, it was like
just say them out.
I was like 2 months or 3 months.
2 months.
Like
oh, okay,
it was
okay.
right after her child support. So basically she took him for a bunch of money or whatever, and it was like him just now signing the contract.
Ooh.
He's basically not going to get much money. He didn't have a high paying NBA contract to begin with.
An outlet called Fight Script claimed PJ would pay Renner $200,000 a month in child support for the next 18 years.
Yep.
Whoo! She said that's child support.
Oh yeah, here it is. Ex-wife secretly filed for divorce 2 weeks after giving birth to their child. That's what it was. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, so it is child support.
Yes, but the thing is like she.
So she just got pregnant
and then
divorced him.
Exactly.
But it's a thing, man,
so
where
basically
these
9
women
months
are coming
and 2
to
weeks.
get black or rich sperm.
Yeah.
And then dip. And that to me is disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just want to dip.
Yeah.
Dip out after you got the sperm and just like, yep, now I got me a mixed baby and I'm good.
It's just kind of crazy.
I'm paid.
When I heard about that, I was just like, wow.
That's the other thing. Yeah. So it's like
proud about it,
spousal. People get that they go spousal to get set for the rest of their life, and they have a child to get set for the rest of their life. Yeah. And I'm like, that's like you just using somebody. That's sick, man.
Yeah.
But oh man, we passed an hour like 30 minutes ago.
Did we now?
Yeah,
oh yeah. Oh, okay. I think we did pretty good on it. Okay.
Yeah,
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel that hour pass.
I know, right? I mean, if we went with the podcast we had before this podcast, which was just us talking, that we didn't record, that we should have recorded, it would have been at like over 2 hours.
2 hours 15 or something like that.
Yep.
Just record immediately as we get in here.
Yep.
Oh, before we leave, hold on. I'm sorry. I know we already at the limit, but this just popped up. This just popped up, and I have to ask you about this. I was listening to Tupac Hail Mary the other day. Mm-hmm. This is an actual line in his song. I can pull up the lyrics for you, but he literally said this. He said, "Mama said, don't stop until I bust a nut." Mama said, "Don't stop."
Why your mama say that?
Until I bust a nut.
Why you and your mama talking about that? Yeah, it's some questionable lines from back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hold on, but you know what this made me think of?
What?
It's completely
what,
random.
what?
This is gonna absolutely be the I was thinking moment.
Okay.
Don't stop till you bust a nut. Keep on.
Oh God, no! Holy.
Don't stop till you bust a nut. Keep on.
Keep on. Oh my goodness.
Mama said, "Don't stop."
I'm trying to.
Don't stop till you bust. That's immature.
Here it is. Oh. Okay, so I didn't say exactly right. Okay. Some say the game is all corrupt and fucked in this shit.
You need to listen to the songs so you can get the flow.
Stuck niggas is like no. I like it dry.
Oh, okay. You gotta say it like Siri.
Some say the game is all corrupt and fucked up in this shit. Stuck niggas is lucky if we bust out of this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust a nut. Fuck the world if they can't adjust. It's just as well. Hail Mary.
Well, wait. Okay, so wait. Because you can't just say fuck the world. The world ain't do that. You did that.
Yeah.
And now you got all these kids out there.
Yeah. But I do know.
But your mama told you.
He was like, it. Mama said never. Yeah, that's how he basically said that was a cadence of it. But yeah, it was. I found that wire. I was listening to it. I was just vibing to it. Like my sister sent me the song, and I was just vibing. So it was like, and then I was just like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because the song is legendary.
And then I came up on that part, and I'm like, whoa! And he just slid in there. Look, it's the second to last bar before the chorus goes back.
Before the chorus, and you don't listen to those, bro. You don't listen to those because you just waiting to say, "Come with me, Hail Mary gonna run you see." What do we have here now?
He thought he was slick.
He thought he was slick.
Dude.
You know who did that too? DMX.
I'm sure he
DMX,
did.
man, rest in peace, DMX. But he said some shit, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tupac as well.
Bro, he said some shit. He said some shit where it was this song called B-Boys and B-Boys. You know, like that. And it was catchy. You like, oh, snap.
Right.
Yeah. Dang, what did he say? Dog is even in that one up in here, the dog is a jail nigga. I get slow and gets down. Bitch, when I'm in town. Wait, what? You get slow like on a down low or like what was you saying?
I feel like
he just got a lot of lyrics. Because what did he say on that B-Boy song? He said something like about gay dudes, but he was saying like he would mess them up or something if they was gay.
But
it was just strange.
He said it though was just
it was like, why would you do that, DMX? like, what are you saying? You would do to them again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and then he'd be like, suck my. And you be like, but you said he was gay, so wouldn't he get satisfaction? You wouldn't get satisfaction from that, right?
Oh wow!
No, DMX used to say that all the time. He used to say a bunch of questionable stuff. Maybe one day we'll have this conversation, but I'm still just hurt because DMX was my guy, you know. And then to go back and read them lyrics, and you just be like, was it the drug? And it's probably the drug.
Maybe, because I feel like you vet your lyrics after you write stuff down.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he wasn't a part of no nefarious or homosexual activities.
No,
I don't know.
No, I'm not saying that either.
No, but I'm not saying he wasn't either. Because the way he talked about it, you know what I'm saying? And then the drugs just made him say whatever it is that he was going to say.
The truth.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, nah.
You know? And I'm like, some of the lyrics was questionable. I was like, God. You would only say that if you were like a part of that.
Yeah.
I don't just say stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Words have meaning.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because you wrote it down. Yeah. You know, it wasn't like you just freestyling and you effed up. No, you wrote your lyrics down. You was like, yeah, DMX, I'm a dog, nigga. Hit him from the back. Like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
And you probably didn't do it in one take. You had to.
Nah, you had to say the engineer like, do that part again.
Maybe he messed up on the lyrics. Tongue-tied, right?
What was it?
He got a little tongue-tied.
Okay.
And he says it again.
But again, rest in peace, DMX. We're not gonna tarnish his legacy.
No,
we're
not.
You know what I'm saying?
But we are going.
We don't know what he was into.
But my favorite video, and this is favorite video on the internet right now is ASAP Rocky talking about fighting in jail and slipping on semen. Best thing ever. That's the best video ever.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? We was fighting. We was slipping on semen.
Slipping on semen?
Like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, because niggas go in there and jack off. There's a lot to that story. You can't just say that part of it.
You can't just say that part. Comments were saying you didn't have to say the whole story.
Yeah, you could. Some stuff you just like take with you. You
didn't have to say
take with you. You say, maybe you tell people in your close circle, but you don't say in the interview.
Somebody said Batman wouldn't be able to get that. Batman wouldn't be able to get that out of me.
Tell me what happened. Nope.
Where is she?
He holding you off the top of a building and shit. Hey. The stuff that I got in here? No, I can't never let this out. You gonna have to drop me, big fella.
We fought. That's what happened.
You gonna have to drop me, big fella. I ain't saying nothing.
But why did you fall? We fought.
We fought. That's it. He's like, but you slipped on something. Tell me now. Hey, I can't. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I wasn't a part of that. None of that was there was mine. Okay, that's all I got to say. I didn't do nothing. Okay.
You know what? Let go of me. I said too much now.
I've seen too much in my life, and the things that I've seen have caused me to not really matter that much if I drop or not.
Yeah, you got that one single tear dropping down.
I may be better off. I don't know. I haven't been to therapy because I can't see myself going to therapy and talking about the things I've seen. Just drop me, man.
Just drop me. Just drop me. He's having therapy with Batman about everything, but won't say it.
right. He's like, matter of fact, stay right there because I got a couple more things to say.
Yeah.
I got a couple more things to say. There are things that I may or may not have seen, too, that I may need to let out. Batman therapy. Man. That is the next topic, man.
Yeah,
Batman therapy.
I love it. For next time.
Batman therapy. I was watching. This is another universe. I was watching Spider-Man: Homecoming last night. Mm-hmm. That's Marvel, but my man's was talking about he went to go. He was seeing Childish Gambino, and he said turn on interrogation mode on his suit. He told him, "Where is it?" And he said, "Oh man, your voice don't sound like that, man." But like the voice activation is still on. He's like, I mean, just come on, man. Just tell me. Where is it, man? I just need to know because you gotta have the extra aggression.
Yes.
To make it work. Yeah. You can't just have the deep voice and the voice modifier.
Right.
You know, you have to have the extra aggression.
Because now you just sound like a scammer.
Yeah, then you just come on, man. Just please give me the rest of your social. It's not for anything nefarious, I promise. You're a fucking liar.
Am I on Discovery Channel right now? Is this are you telling me about something and you disguising your identity?
Yeah. Oh my God, them gang members talking about some. They like, we know that's you, Rico. He told me some. I won't say that we were into drug dealing,
right?
But I will say some of the guys around me were definitely selling drugs.
I mean, they would wrap it up. We would put a dragon stamp right on top of the work. Nigga, there's only one.
But they will play them so cocked. They'll put the lightest blur on their face. Like, bro, we see he got a mustache and a beard. That's our boy from the block.
Oh, I love it.
Like, they did not do them good, bro. They got the voice changed, but they faces like it's like a little skinny ass thing. You could see the outside layer.
Yes, yeah.
Their face.
I don't know if you've seen them. Some of them, the ones who really care about their identity, they will put a mask on, like
oh really?
Yeah, they'll put a real mask on, like a clown mask or something like that.
Yeah, what was that show called? Gangland or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Where they would go and talk about the different gangs and the craziest gangs in America and shit.
Yep, and there's Drugs Inc. Where it went over all the from the people who created the drugs to the people who sold the drugs.
Oh, wow.
Like the whole line of people, the whole ladder.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Well, all right. I think it's time. If we go any longer, I'm getting cussed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Listen, we love you guys. We'll see you next time. This was I Was Thinking the podcast. Peace out.
Follow me.